go. You haven't used shield much. You mainly stick to two-handed mace. You have it on second weapon slot though, just in case you need a block. So you're using a 2-weapon loadout. Okay, that's interesting. Because I was thinking about, because I don't use a 2-weapon loadout on anyone so far, but I was thinking with a warrior of having a 2-weapon loadout with obviously a shield and then obviously a 2-handed weapon. But I know. I mean, you got like Darth Microtransaction, who is like, he's warrior through and through, but to the point where even he's given up on warrior in the end game. So even he's given up on warrior in the end game. He's now playing a monk, not a monk. He's playing a Gemling mercenary with a staff, which apparently is verging on broken. Right, let's go around this way. But yeah, I have to say I'm really enjoying Ranger. Ranger just, I don't know, just seems to suit me. You don't think Warrior is nearly as bad as people say it is. I think it's stronger than Mercenary. Really? That's interesting. I guess it depends on how you're playing a Mercenary, because the Gemling Mercenary with Staff right now is considered one of the most broken builds in the endgame. The Invoker Monk. I don't know. People are now using the Gemling Mercenary to do that, so I don't know what it is. I'm really not at that level of the game, but I've seen that all the talk has been about this Gemling Mercenary with a staff that's been supposed to be broken. But as it currently stands, like if I'm picking a main based on what I've played so far, which is I haven't played a monk, haven't played a warrior, I'll be picking a ranger because I really like the ranger. Level 4. Escape shot. Yeah. If you had to pick one class, it would probably be the witch, but only because it's so easy for you to play. Yeah, I mean, I hear the witch is really good in endgame doing maps, because she might not be the fastest clear at endgame, but she is the most survivable because of obviously the minion builds. So she doesn't die very much, and of course at very high levels, when you die, obviously you lose 10% of your XP, right? So if she doesn't die very much, you're not going to suffer that issue. Are you playing anything else, or are you absolutely hooked on PoE 2? Because I went back and I also did go back and look at you got Diablo 4 for Christmas. You've been playing that. Yeah, it's quite a different game, isn't it? Diablo 4. I mean, I think Diablo 4 is quite fun for casual, but for me it's I way prefer PoE 2 to Diablo, but it's definitely interesting. If you want another good game that's ARPG, if you're into that, I really like Last Epoch. Last Epoch's really fun. I would, if you're into that sort of genre right now, I would definitely give that a roll. I think Last Epoch is really good for what it is. You don't know there's a higher quality than what you... Yeah, without a doubt. For me, it's the uniqueness as well of the bosses. Like, they actually feel really unique. Ooh, what does... 30% increased accuracy rating while a supported skill is active. I'm not that big into accuracy though. Electrocuting arrow. That could be good. What else could we give Herald of Thunder? Not sure. Like the Geonor fight, the mechanics are well telegraphed, flashy, atmospherically great. The perm... oh man, like, Geonor is such a great boss. Such a great boss. Defaults like you go to the boss room, tank the attack, kill the boss, move on. You totally agree. I don't feel the bosses engaging like you get in this game. Totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. I don't know what to do here. Maybe go with something for escape shot, because that has been pretty useful. What could we do with escape shot? What do I need? Oh, I need more int. I need more int to do escape shot. Okay. Electrocuting arrow. What could we do with that? I mean, martial tempo persistence. Oh yeah, persistence, because that would give us longer shock. So yeah, no, I totally agree with you on D4 there. Yeah, without a doubt. Well, I like the story and the cutscenes and stuff are very high quality in D4. Fury. But at the end of the day, you play a game for the gameplay, and I just think I find this more slow, more measured. You know, there's not 5,000 bits of loot everywhere. I mean, there's still plenty of loot, but it's nowhere near the same. What the hell is that? Blacksmith whetstone improves the quality of a martial weapon. Okay. You're surprised you don't use martial tempo? Martial tempo for what? Let's see. Skill panel. For lightning arrow. Oh, I can't see it, can I? Yeah, I can't see it until I bring it up. I can't remember. What does martial tempo do? What's martial tempo? Is that attack speed, is it? Boost attack speed. Yeah, because what have I currently got? On my lightning arrow, I've currently got 100% more chance to shock and 35% of damage as lightning for 3 seconds on killing a shocked enemy. I mean, the way I've built this right now, I kind of guess that, like, my shot... I wouldn't put it on my shock out. I might just put it on my main bow attack. Because I've actually boosted that quite a bit. But I've already got quite good attack speed on that, so... I know martial tempo is quite good. I know a lot of people use it for lots of different stuff. So, right, where we go? We still got to finish the route round. So let's go back over this way. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. What I might put martial tempo on.
Prepare yourself.
Thing is, as a ranger, you already have like really quick attack speed anyway. Whoa, what was that? You already have quite quick attack speed anyway. And I rarely find myself not being able to attack quick enough, if you know what I mean. Right, so yeah, let's get this one. 16% increased projectile damage, 40% increased accuracy at close range. And then we're going to come down here and get the lightning skills, because we're focusing on buffing lightning. Right, that's the count. Mana. Okay, so we found that. Let's just clear the map. But yeah, I went back to First Descendant for Season 2, and there is not many people playing that game. There is not many people playing that game.
Stay light, stay alive.
It's a shame. I think it had a lot of potential. As they basically sworn by slapping martial tempo on everything, so it seems interesting as a build without it. Yeah, like I said, I haven't felt like I've needed more attack speed. I mean, the ranger is reasonably squishy, but I'm stacking a lot of evasion as well, so
Greetings.
to try and mitigate
It's
that.
good to see you. Finn makes fun of my collection. Oh, I like this one.
Bows, scepters. Yeah.
Be
Okay.
careful.
The games I saw on there was Blue Archive and so an article on Nexon's games, if I remember, on the downward trend. Yeah, I don't know about Blue Archive, but I know First Descendant. There's hardly anybody playing it. And with Warframe coming out with their new Warframe 1999 or whatever, which seemed to go down really well. I think there's a lot of people playing that type of game have gone back to Warframe.
Storming arrow!
So, yeah, a bit of a shame. But I mean, I'm pretty focused on Once Human and Path of Exile. They're kind of like my two main games at the moment. Oh, we got a boss. These guys don't like arrows, do they? That's the counter ability. Worked it out. There we go. You don't think they did enough with enemy AI. Enemies have to feel fun to fight. In the first Defendant, most of the part of the enemies had no mechanics. I agree. The boss mechanics were they had were very samey, and I didn't find them fun and engaging. Like that whole, you know, invulnerable because of orbs and all of that, I didn't find very fun. I have to agree with that. I also thought the story was pretty rubbish, and that doesn't help. Like, I mean, like I say, if you've got great gameplay, people will still play a game. But I mean, on a game like that, having a story that's pretty shallow didn't help. What I did like was I thought the characters were quite, you know, the characters you could play were quite different and had some cool uniqueness between them. But if you don't have anything to really use that uniqueness on, it doesn't really help. And of course the grind is horrible, it's pay to win as well, and still doesn't help. You still first enemies, yeah, remember the $100 Ajax? Yeah, still there. Still there. I went back to I did try and do season 2. Is what it is. That's alright, we're going to focus on PoE and Once Human, a bit of World of Tanks on the odd occasion, and then on the YouTube I'm doing like series. So at the moment I've been doing Dawn of War series. I've got a Company of Heroes series coming up. I've just done Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare campaign remastered, and I'm currently doing Far Cry 5. But that's all offline recorded series stuff. Okay.
It's a cowardly wolf that hides in his den.
Getting to the point where I feel like I could use a little bit of an increase in gear before we reach Mr. Gianor.
Thunderous shot!
Ow, mother! What was that?
Rather not break my back.
That's the thing though with the Ranger, is like very squishy. Very squishy.
Greetings.
It is good to see you. Please, take your time. I will treasure it.
And that's why I feel like I could do with some more survivability with gear, but I want to progress a bit more, and then maybe I'll gamba for some better items. There we got a mini boss. There we go. Okay. Ooh, a silver charm. It is nice playing the game in 4K though. It does look really good.
The time is nigh. Our triumph is at hand.
The hawk circles its prey.
What have we got here?
Prepare yourself. Stay light, stay alive.
Christ, I'm full of gear again. Need as much gold as I can though for the gamba. Have I gotten any of the early access packs? I do.
Greetings.
Early access pack for this, yeah, absolutely.
It is good to see you. Finn makes fun of my collection. I will treasure it.
Energy shield. Did you go in any of the early access packs?
I will treasure it.
You got the King of Faradon.
It seems shadows haunt
Which
us
one did
both.
I get? I can't remember what it's called. I have the... I have the Warlord of the Karoye pack.
Don't want the whole town on my back.
We're thinking about getting the Val pack too. But the good thing with the packs is you can upgrade, right, at any time. I think you can upgrade your supporter pack at any point up until release. And of course, the release is 6 to 12 months away from early access, so it's plenty of time to get other packs. But I'd be amazed if next year this isn't my most played game. There's going to have to be an amazing game next year for this not to be my most played. Like this year, my most played game was Once Human. By a long way. By a long way.
Quickly.
It is good to see you. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Another for my collection. Thank you.
Topaz ring. What's that? Lightning resistance. Okay.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
I do think the early access supporter packs though are really good value. There's some really good stuff in there, and the currency that you get with it is incredibly useful. So like, I mean, you get the currency, you're gonna get all the stash tabs and stuff like that. But yeah, I am expecting to play this game a lot. Like, one thing I don't want to do is I want to burn myself out on early access. But at the same time, I want to play enough that I'm ready for when it's released. And of course, there's going to be a lot more, obviously, content on release as well. and having a game like Once Human to play in between. That's going to work pretty well. Okay. Boss time.
First ones. Yeah.
It moves.
Oh my god. Go.
Is there anything safe from corruption?
20 to maximum life, so we'll take that. We'll take the Hexer's Lube. That's energy shield. Waxed jacket. Okay. You've basically been treating this as a fully released game. There's enough content in it. Well, that's the thing, though. So if you think about it, it feels like a fully released game now. Imagine how it will feel once they release everything.
How can I do?
I don't even know what the other 6 classes are going to be.
Hello. These are just
Plus,
some
there's all
odds
the
and
extra
ends of mine.
ascendancies.
It's beautiful. I accept. Stay safe if you can.
Lightning resistance. Storm rune. Exalt charm. Okay. I'll take another exalt. All those transmute. Whetstone. Armor scrap. That's a charm. That's a rune. Cool. And we got 8k gold, so enough for Gambler. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be crazy. I think there's going to be some really cool stuff still to come. But yeah, it is like a fully released game. I totally agree. And it's seasonal anyway, so there's always going to be the resets, right? Though they are treating the early access as a season as well, so the character will go into its own like eternal, like this will continue to go, so there will be like an eternal season thing, even for early access character. We got a unique, ladies and gentlemen. We got a unique.
This holds great power.
37% chaos resistance. 50% of maximum life converted to energy shield. Plus 100 to maximum energy shield. That seems like that could be broken on like a sorceress or a witch. Because of the energy shield stacking, that feels like that's really good. We got a unique. Nice. Don't see many of those. We've had a couple of uniques. So that one definitely seems... That one really interests me with the energy shield stacking. Definitely, definitely.